In this tutorial, I will be teaching you to look PLL. CFOP is an advanced method to solve the Rubik's Cube and is even used to set the world record. CFOP stands for Cross, F2L, OLL and PLL. This tutorial is about PLL, which stands for Permutation of the Last Layer. This is the last step of the CFOP method used to finish off solving the cube. Full PLL enables you to do PLL in one algorithm, but it requires you to learn 21 algorithms, which is quite a lot. So, there is a beginner version called To Look PLL, which only involves learning 6 algorithms, but it is slower as you have to do 2 algorithms instead of 1. I would recommend that if you are learning beginner CFOP, you should learn To Look PLL. Summary of how To Look PLL works. When you get to PLL stage, the first 2 layers should be solved. The top should be all yellow, so what needs to be solved is only this bit. To Look PLL involves first solving the corners with one algorithm. So now all the corners are solved, and then the edges with another. And now the whole cube is solved. Step 1. Solving the corners. Before starting PLL, you need to look for pairs of matching corner stickers on the same side, called headlights. So, these 2 are not headlights because the corner stickers are not the same colour. These 2 are not headlights for the same reason. These 2 are headlights because they are both red. And finally, these 2 are not because they are different colours. Then you need to count the number of headlights. There could either be 1 pair of headlights or no headlights. Or if there are 4 pairs of headlights, it means that the corners are already solved. So you can skip step 1 and go directly to step 2. If you have 1 pair of headlights, like in this case, you should put it on the left. Then you can do an algorithm called T-perm. R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. And now all the corners are solved. When you have no headlights, as shown in this case, you can hold the cube in any direction as long as yellow's on the top, and then you can do an algorithm called Y-perm. F, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime. And now all the corners are solved. If you followed step 1 correctly, you will see 4 pairs of headlights. The corners may be solved, but in this example, they do not look solved. In this position, you can just adjust the top face, like this. And now the corners are solved. Step 2. Solving the edges. After solving the corners, there are 4 states that your cube could be in, apart from the rare case when the cube is already solved. I will show you how to execute the algorithms to these 4 cases. When you have 3 unsolved edges that need to go in an anti-clockwise cycle, so this edge piece needs to go to the right to be solved, you should hold the cube like this and execute an algorithm called UA-perm. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And now the cube is solved. When you have 3 unsolved edges that need to go in a clockwise cycle, so this piece needs to go to the left to be solved, you should hold the cube like this and execute an algorithm called UB-perm. R2, U, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R prime. And then the cube is solved. When the front edge needs to swap with the back edge and the right edge needs to swap the left edge, you can do a very simple algorithm called H-perm. M2 U prime, M2 U2, M2 U prime, M2. And now the cube is solved. When the front edge needs to swap with the right edge and the left edge needs to swap with the back edge, you can do an algorithm called Z-perm. M prime U prime, M2 U prime, M2 U prime, M prime U2, M2. And then the cube is solved. That's the end of this tutorial. If you need any help, pause the video here and use this 2-look PLL flowchart that I have made. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will answer it. Please remember to subscribe with all notifications, like and comment, and feel free to give me suggestions for future videos. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.